Imagine this. You're sitting across from your best friend, sharing a laugh over an inside joke that only the two of you understand. Suddenly, in the middle of that hearty laughter, something shifts. You look into their eyes, you see their smile, and you realize, you're in love. You're in love with your best friend. How did this happen? When did a bond forged in friendship evolve into something deeper, something romantic? The heart, as they say, has its reasons. Psychologists and relationship experts often weigh in on such scenarios. Dr. Emily Brown, a renowned relationship psychologist, believes that falling in love with a friend isn't uncommon. She states, "It's normal to develop feelings for someone you spend a lot of time with, especially if you share common interests, ideologies, and values." This perspective finds resonance in the words of relationship expert Michael Fiore, who suggests that the best relationships often bloom from friendships. He explains, when you're friends first, you already know the good and the bad of the other person. This knowledge forms a strong foundation for a romantic relationship. But what happens when these feelings surface? The fear of ruining a cherished friendship often casts a shadow over these newfound emotions. Taking that leap of faith, crossing the line between friendship and romance, it's a risk. But perhaps it's a risk worth taking. Psychologist Dr. Laura Berman recommends honest communication in such situations. She advises, express your feelings without any expectations. Remember, it's not about changing your friendship into a relationship in an instant. It's about communicating your emotions honestly and seeing where it leads. So you're in love with your best friend. What now? Do you bury these feelings or do you let them know? Do you risk your friendship for a chance at love? In the words of relationship expert Susan Winter, it's better to regret something you did than something you didn't do. So, maybe it's time to take a chance, to embrace these feelings, to see where this road leads. After all, isn't life all about taking chances? But here's a thought. If love is about understanding, respect and trust, then isn't falling in love with your best friend simply finding love in its purest form? If your best friend's laughter is your favorite sound, if their happiness is your happiness, then maybe you're already in love. So here's a question to ponder over. Is falling in love with your best friend a complicated twist of destiny, or is it simply love, in its truest, most unadulterated form? And if it is, then isn't it worth taking the risk? What do you think?